Morning, Kelly.
Good morning, Chuck. Yes, we are urging everybody to take cover if you are just north of Alex City in extreme northern Tallapoosa County. It tracked across Coosa County, and it is continuing to move kind of to the east and northeast as we head through the next couple hours. We are going to continue updating you. The active tornado warning is for Tallapoosa County until 6:45 Central Standard Time. So if we could take a quick check of max right now and show you a closer look at this particular cell. You can see that it is starting to be a little bit more rain-wrapped, but definitely we are expecting to see a little bit of rotation with this one. Probably a lot of lightning in that area again in northern Tallapoosa County. It looks like it's just starting to track across Highway 280. So if you know anyone just to the north of Alex City this morning, be sure they are aware that we could potentially see some significant damage, maybe with some high winds, some heavy lightning, and of course the element of heavy downpours to keep those already soggy roads even more wet as people are heading out to work this morning. We are continuing to track this storm, and right now here's a look at the warning box. This is what we are talking about. It includes Alex City. It's northern Tallapoosa County. It looks like it's tracking towards the Goldville area, and it does continue until 6:45 Central Standard Time. That's 7:45 Eastern. So again, if you know anyone in that area, we urge them, or we urge you, to take cover if you're in northern Tallapoosa County. We are looking at the possibility of a lot of significant damage along this storm. We saw a lot of damage reports through the Birmingham metro area, and this particular cell has already brought significant damage to Clanton and Mapleville, Alabama. So definitely something to keep in mind as you're headed out the door this morning. You can see that this area is basically like a bullseye on the map, that we are seeing the most significant threat as far as severe weather goes. These storms to our north are starting to weaken a little bit as they approach northern Georgia, but of course the biggest focus is down to our south, where we're seeing these supercells start to fire up this morning. And again, any one of them could potentially start to rotate. We're looking at a lot of warm air mixing with that cold front, and the possibility of a lot of high winds, the possibility of some hail, of course, and a lot of heavy rain and lightning. So again, this is the latest look on Storm Max. We are watching this. It is an active tornado warning for northern Tallapoosa County until 6:45 Eastern. And let me show you the warning box. It does include Alex City. It is approaching the Goldville area, tracking to the east northeast at 35 miles per hour. We are seeing these storms moving fairly slowly across central Alabama, and they will continue tracking towards the Chattahoochee Valley as we go through the rest of the day today. Again, this is the same cell that tracked through Mapleville and Clanton, Alabama, and they saw a good bit of damage. So again, we urge you to stay up to date. And let's take another live look at the Doppler 9 radar network. You can definitely see what we are looking at as of right now. There's a signature of a lot of heavy rain just north of Alex City in extreme northern Tallapoosa County that will continue tracking to the east and northeast as we go through the rest of the morning. We are looking at that to affect a lot of people in the Alex City area. And anytime you see that signature on the radar that looks similar to a comma, that's where we could potentially see some rotation within the storm. So that's when we see that threat for a possible tornado. We are looking at a lot of high winds. We are looking at a lot of lightning. We're looking at a lot of heavy rainfall in that area. So we urge you, if you are just to the north of Alex City or anywhere in northern Coosa or extreme northwestern Tallapoosa County until 6:45 Central Standard Time, 7:45 Eastern Time, we do urge you to go to the safe place in your house, get your kids, get your pets, and we are urging you to take cover if you are headed out for your morning commute. We are expecting more of these type of cells to continue moving through. They are starting to weaken as they are approaching the river, but we are looking at that possibility as we continue going through the rest of the morning. So switching over to Max right now and showing you the active warning box. It looks like it has shrunk a little bit to just extreme northern Tallapoosa County. That's north of Alex City. It extends through Goldville, and it will expire here in a few minutes. We are still paying very close attention to it as it tracked across Highway 231 and Highway 280. So if you know anyone just north of Alex City, we urge you to urge them to take cover. You can stay up to date by using our mobile app, checking our Facebook page, WTVM Weather, or Kelly Bryant WTVM. And of course, the website has our interactive radar. That's WTVM.com/weather. Here's another quick check of the radar. You can see this cell is going to continue tracking towards northern or central Georgia. That we are still seeing some of these cells fire up across central and south central Alabama. They will continue tracking to the east. We've got a lot of warm air in place, a lot of cold air behind it, and anytime those two air masses mix, we are looking at the possibility of severe weather. So we do urge you, again, we've already had 21 tornado reports across Mississippi and Alabama as of this morning, and yesterday we saw even more. So again, this is a very active weather pattern. We are looking at that possible threat for tornadoes as we head through the rest of the morning. Again, here's the area of the utmost concern. It's in extreme northern Tallapoosa County. That includes the area of Alex City, and it is tracking towards Goldville. Right now, it looks to be moving across Highway 280. It's bringing a lot of heavy rain, a lot of lightning, and the biggest threat as of right now, of course, will be a lot of that high wind. So again, we urge you to stay up to date. Here's the latest box. We are looking at this tornado warning in effect until 6:45 Central Time. So I'm going to take another quick check of the radar over in the Weather Center, but I'm going to send it right back to you, Chuck.